Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone is having a lovely week. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. It's almost the end of the week. I hope everyone is looking forward to having a great weekend. Y'all probably like, why hasn't this girl got her nails done? Not too much. But I did just want to get on here and tell y'all that I love y'all and good job. Okay? I love y'all and good job. You know, I was coming down the street this morning, coming home, and I'm just like, God, I just had to go drop my sister off. And I was just like, God, use me. Continue to use me. Because I didn't really have anything that had already come to me. So I'm like, okay, God, use me. Whatever it is that you want me to say. More of you, less of me. So as I'm coming down my street to come back home, I'm looking at all the houses. And something stood out to me. Every house had a little piece of the sun, but most of all the houses have this, like, a big tree in front of them. But our tree is on our, let's say, the right side of our houses, while all the other trees are on the left side of their houses, or opposite, depending on which side of the street, right? And the trees tend to cast a shadow over the houses. Now, some of them might not have the tree directly in their yard, but the shadow still gets on that house, and the sun only reaches that house just so much. Now, because our tree is on the opposite side, it blocks our neighbor's house. So the shadow casts on our neighbor's house. But our house it has the sun. The sun is fully on it because there's no tree blocking the sun, the light. And so that just made me want to get on here and tell y'all, like, overall, y'all are doing a good job. And maybe you can't see it, but everybody else can see your light. They can see that your tree is on the right side. They can see when they're coming down your street, they see God's hand and glory over your life. Even though you may not feel that everyone sees it, or everyone is talking about it, I'm telling you, they can feel it, they can see it. Even when you sit there and you say no to certain things, when you sit there and you agree to certain things, with certain boundaries, they see that something in you has changed. There's been a spark. They see that just because you're in a certain area or in a certain predicament, or doing something or making a certain decision, that for whatever reason, it is for your best. Not because, oh, everyone else is doing it. Oh, because everyone else said. Oh, because of someone influencing a decision over your life. It's strictly you, and the most influence that you have is God. And they can see that. They can see that over your life now. You have removed the trees. You've dug the trees up. The trees are gone. And if they're not gone, you are mending them. You're cutting the leaves down. You are hiring the contractor to come get them up out the yard, whether the stuff is still in the yard, whether the leaves are falling and it's like autumn, like autumn time and leaves are falling, things of that nature. And you just have to realize that the more that the tree grows naked and goes away and moves to the opposite side of your yard, you are being seen much more for exactly who you are. Your light is shining. God's light on your life is shining. You are bright. You are bright. And you have to move like you are bright. You have to move like the sun, like you have the spotlight. So, and what do I mean by that? Imagine if I was coming down this street and I had the worst house on the block, versus having, a nice looking clean home. But as you're driving down the street, the only house with the sun shining on it is hideous. And I will say our driveway has definitely changed a little bit. And I'm saying that because it's like, yeah, when you look at it, it's a pretty sight. It is a pretty sight. Our yard has been cut and mended. Our trees have been tended to. The cars in the driveway are washed. It's a pretty sight. It's not an eyesore. It's not something like, oh, I don't want to see that. It's no toys it's no toys. You know what I'm saying? We do have a bus that we got this car right here, but Listen. But you just keep yourself looking good. So while the spotlight is shining on you, it's understandable why. When everybody looks in, they'll be like, oh, well, that makes sense. When they start seeing you make them decisions and stuff like that, well, that's because she like that. She one of them kind. He one of them kind. And I was just talking to one of my friends talking about how I just don't fit in anymore. I don't fit in anymore. And one of my biggest things right now is like meeting people with my same intellect and wanting to do the same things that I want to do, or live a life how I want to live a life. So I don't have to conform to the things in which they want to do, or they don't have to. And I don't want nobody to feel like they just hanging out with me because not hanging out, but don't want to hang out with me because of the things that I want to do, and they're not into that. If you're not into the stuff that I like, then that's fine, because baby, I don't need to be into the things that you like. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. It just depends on what it is, and y'all know what I mean. As far as the high life, I'm cool with it. I'm so cool. And I will say, I did go get my piercings back. Right? I did go get my piercings back. And that was because after having my child, I took everything out because everything got so big and I just couldn't like maintain everything. So I took everything out. I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to go get them back. I just felt like they were so cute, and I just kind of really liked them on myself. And I was in therapy yesterday, and she was like, well, what can we do to get you to build your confidence back? And I'm like, as long as I can keep my hair done and da 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 da. But I realized like I was keeping my hair done. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even like I was going through any like hair depressions or anything. I know the girls know what I'm talking about. And even like the haircut depressions, I know the guys know what I'm talking about. But my point is, yeah, like even when my hair would get like really really bad, or like, yeah, as y'all can see, I have to go get my nails done this week. I told myself I'm going this week, but I work. I start working at 8 o'clock, so it's like, and I get off. I don't start working at 8. I start working at 11, so it's like a time crunch. Like I don't have time, and then this weekend I have stuff to do. But yeah, I have to go before this weekend because I have the stuff to do. So it's like I'm gonna get it done, but I'm not like, I don't feel any way about that. So I'm like, well, what is something that I really like, or like about myself, that what is something that I truly like, or I like. And so like this is a raw channel. Now, some people gonna get on here and say, oh, you're not supposed to have piercings. Oh, you're not supposed to do your hair. You're not supposed to have fake nails. You're not supposed to have tattoos, things of that nature. Sorry, you coming to the wrong channel. You coming to the wrong channel if that's how you coming, because I'm sorry. I'm not judging nobody for certain things. And I understand that there's a level to things, and there's, it's things that, God has called you to, and there's things that God has called to other people. Now, the drinking, the smoking, and the high life, count me out, and we can't hang. But understand, if you were in the high life and you watching my channel and you're coming to hear the word, I'm not judging you. I'm not gonna turn you away. You ever need advice, you just reach out. You know what I'm saying? So it should just be mutual, and vice versa, to anyone that you meet that's not in the area that you are in. Like, I'm trying not to cuss as much. Now, my aunties and all of them, they cuss up a storm. I'm not finna sit here and just turn them away when I know at the end of the day they're on the same journey I am on, as far as just having a better life and making sure that they're keeping God first. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, God call you to different things. You don't know what God calling somebody else to. So it ain't for you to sit there and judge nobody. Now, sorry, but yeah, so I went and got my piercings, and while I was at the shop, because we have a little shop out here where I stay, and this is the same place I went to, but it was a place that I went to, and so when I went in there, the guy is with his girl, and she's like, I guess, making him mad, and he's making her mad, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I just was thanking God for being delivered. I was thanking God for being delivered. And as he's trying to make passes while the girl is literally like in the bathroom, I'm like, no, no, I'm good, da, da, da. And it's fast. So it's 1 2 1 2. Like, I swear, not 1 2, but yeah, he like when he did the piercings, and it was done. Like, it was fast. It was very fast. Like, I can't make it up. So, and I knew that because I had already been there. I knew that it was pretty fast process. So when when I got done or whatever, I did tip just as if I was going to the hairstylist or if I was going to get my nails done. And you know, because we're in this certain area, people not tipping. And I get that. And I mean, it might be other people that have, but okay, whatever. Y'all asking for a hug and stuff. I'm like, no. And like I was telling y'all this week, the healing is going to be the fact that it don't resonate no more. Like, oh my God, just listening to her venting about him on the phone in the bathroom to her friends, just listening to the girls coming in talking about like the rest of the person they was about to get, just the atmosphere of just like him what he had going on mentally. Like, okay, you got this going on, but then because he about flirting with every girl that walk up in him. And that's just so gross. I just oh my gosh. And I just had to come home and pray. Like, oh my gosh, I had to pray because I just felt so like, yuck. But my point is, as you continue to not resonate with certain things, you got to understand that your light is getting brighter. You got to understand that's how your leaves are falling. That's how you're getting to the point in which it's going to work out. That's how you're getting to the point in which you are passing the test. You are healing those wounds. Like, what I do know now, and I talked to God about it last night. I said, well, if they come back out and I want them back, we gotta go. We gonna have to go to the folk that's in the city that you gotta pay $50 for a piercing, because they were $10 each. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, everything in that look good ain't good. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But what you have to make sure that you're doing is that you are the look good that is good. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, I just want to tell y'all are doing a great job, and that the light is shining. The light is shining. You are being projected. You're being emphasized. You are being emphasized. The spotlight is on you, regardless if you know it or you don't. Like, regardless if you feel it or you don't feel it, the spotlight is on you. Continue to do what you are doing. Continue to pass the test. Continue to do exactly what you're supposed to do. Continue to keep going in your safe places. Continue to keep going into your prayer rooms. Continue to go into prayer and talks with God about everything it is that you do, everything that it is that you need, everything that it is that you feel the need to do. Go to God about it. Continue to pray, y'all. Like, y'all are doing such a great job. Seriously, and I know, like, a lot of times it does not feel like it, but I swear, just keep going. Like, you got this. Like, you look great. Like, good job. Even though you may not see exactly what it is that everyone else is seeing, just understand when you step out the house, they're seeing it. You can walk out the house, hair not done. You can walk out the house, nails not done. They're seeing it. You can walk out the house, no haircut. They see the hand of God on your life, personality, mood, mindset. They see that this is God. They see that that's no longer you. They see the people that know you understand things have changed. Things have shifted. Something is different. And now if they don't know what is different, and they just see that this light is on you, they're about to try to figure it out. And don't let them figure it out as far as giving them the game. Now, if they want some advice and things of that nature, you tell them,